What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Charles here, aka the Bearded Guru. So, um, looks like there might be a recent issue with the Facebook app. So, what I want to explain here is how to set up your own, so that inside of your your template here, we can get this button working again. All right, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to walk you through the steps of creating an app for your own system, and this way you don't have to worry about dealing with any of ClickFunnels changing their app process. That way you don't have to deal with that. So what you would do is you would going to go to developers.facebook.com. It should already have you logged in. If not, make sure you're logged in, and then you want to come down here and click on add a new app. So what you're doing is you're going to create an app for like a whatever Facebook page you're trying to get likes and shares on. So if you like, I have the Bearded Guru, so that's my page, and I would be creating an app basically for that page. So you'd give it a name, and you know, you can call it whatever you want. App. Contact email, so you're going to create that. Okay, so you can't use Facebook, so we'll just do TBG share app. All right, so once you have that app set up, now all you need to do is we're gonna get this out. I believe sandbox mode. All right, so settings. Sorry, it's been a while since I've set this up. All right, so what you want to do is come here to app review. You want to make sure that you set the app public. Once that goes live, it's going to ask you another question, and put app for pages. Confirm. All right, so now that your app is live, what we want to do now is we go back here. We want to go to Facebook for developers. We want to go to products, and then sorry, we're going to go to docs, and we're going to do the which one is it? Okay, so plugins. So we'll go to docs, and then we'll go to social plugins, and we're going to do like, share. That one. We'll do the like button. Okay, so you click on like button here, and that's going to create this here. Now what you want to do is you want to go to your page you want to send likes to. We're going to copy the URL for that. We're going to paste it in this section here. We're going to give it a pixel width of 200. Don't want it too wide, that way it doesn't take too much space. Then once all that's set up, you can choose to remove the faces. You can make the buttons large. Remember, you have to play around with that to fit the template. But once you have that, then you're going to get the code here. So that page we just set up, we're going to go down here and then that was the TVG share app that I created. So at this point, you're just going to copy this script code here. You copy this, and then you're going to need to go into the template, go up to settings, tracking codes, under in the header section, and paste that code in. Now, I didn't have you do this before because the system, we were using the default app ID for the page. But looks to be like that might be an issue now. So in order to bypass that ever happening again, what we're going to do, what I'm showing you how to create your own app so that you can have your own app ID for this process, and that way you don't have to worry about ClickFunnels making any changes on their end to the default Facebook app, and you'll always have your own. So once you have that code in, give me one sec here. All right, so once you have that app in, now you should be able to go and just grab this code here, copy it, and then you can go back to where that item is placed on the page. And then we don't want to cover all of this. All we want to do is you shouldn't need to replace this at all once you've got that that app ID set up, but you can paste this in, paste it in at the end, because we're going to need to add a little bit of style sheets for that div. So if you paste that at the end, then you want to grab that style code that's right here, copy that, and you want to paste it right before that class, and then hit a space so it's not the same. Get rid of that there, and then save the page. So now when we open this up, if I hit share, I'm just gonna hide this just so nobody sees it on my feed. Yep. All right. So the share link works now. Let's go back and verify that on my own page. And boom, there it is. All right. So like I said, this is the way to bypass any future issues with ClickFunnels changing any issues with their Facebook apps IDs. So remember, come in here, create an app for whatever page you want to get the like and share buttons for. Once you get this all set up, get the code, and then paste that code in the header section, and then take the bottom code and just replace what I have here under this element. And make sure you continue to add that. Make sure you put that style sheet or style setting back on there. But technically none of this should have changed anyways. But if you did make any changes, like you decided to, if you decided to take off the faces or change this, if you made any edits to this than what I already had previously, then go ahead and just take that code and paste it over. And just make sure you keep this style so that it stays equal to what was already there prior to, as far as its placement on the page. All right, so I hope that helped. If you need any more assistance, let me know. Thanks.